Hi, Elliot here. Welcome to the Power of Mysticism. Today we're going to look at expectancy and expectation. Expectancy is something that invites the mind into the heart, and expectation tends to address the mind and not the heart. Expectancy is something that honors the whole person and invites a dialogue with the person that you're with. And expectation is something that sort of insists on its own rules, or that's what it's interested in. It's interested in other people following one's rules or adhering to something. If you expect something of somebody, then you have your own agenda or template or rules or whatever that you might be imposing on the person or on the dialogue or on the circumstances or the situation. We can expect things of life and of God too, and we can tell God and life that they're all wrong and unfair and all that stuff, which leads to bitterness, by the way. I'm going to look at my notes here about the differences between the two. Expectancy trusts that everyone has a gift, while expectation is rooted in a lack of trust, and that causes the need to control. When someone is expecting something, then that's a way of controlling in a way. And expectancy is so much more free and so much more hopeful and so much more, just walking out the door and saying, I expect good things. I have this expectancy and anticipation of good things on their way. That kind of divine optimism is, at least from where I sit, from my point of view, the nature of expectancy, that optimism and hope. Expectancy invites, expectation demands, expectancy cultivates the soil for celebration. Appreciation also cultivates the soil for celebration. So the combination of expectancy and appreciation would be a super fertilizer for coming to a place in your heart where you're feeling celebration and want to just praise life and praise God. What else do I have? Expectancy sets the stage for intimacy. It invites people into your space. And expectation fosters an if-then approach to thinking, living, and feeling. If such and such happens, then I'll be happy. Or if such and such happens, if things go as I expect them to be, then I'll be happy. I hope things happen according to my timing. So those are a couple of different ways of living in the world with expectation or with expectancy. And I look forward to the next little gathering at the Power of Mysticism. Thanks for joining.